Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Miss B. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning from. I am Bernadette, originally from Baguio City, Philippines, and now living here in Canada as an early childhood educator, a proud digital business owner, and a child of God. So, this is a very special day after watching that Beyond Mastermind. And I am so happy and so excited because with me, I have a privilege to introduce to you someone who refused to let one employer control his life. Dr. Mark, 30 plus years in education, 16 years in corporate in America. And in 2016, he was unexpectedly let go. Most people would panic. Mark pivoted. In 2024, he discovered a scalable digital system that builds income without trading more hours for dollars. Now he's building retirement faster, creating leverage, and showing others how to stop depending on a single paycheck. If you're serious about income, diversification, and freedom, you'll want to listen closely. So, I am really so excited to be announcing to you that I have with me Dr. Mark, my co host in Beyond Mastermind. So, hi, Mark. Can you tell me more about yourself?
Sure. Good morning, Bernadette. Thank you for having me. And I'm going to take you with me everywhere to introduce me because I think that's my favorite introduction ever. So as Bernadette told you, my name is Mark. I am a math professor at Virginia Commonwealth University here in Virginia. Um, I was an educator before. I wanted to make more money because I wanted more freedom in life. So I went to corporate America. I still taught part time to fulfill my passion for teaching. And as she told you, 2016, I was unexpectedly let go. I went back to education. Um, Never let setbacks keep you down. I had always wanted to get my PhD, so I made that my goal. But to stay afloat, I actually kind of raided my retirement account and picked up some side hustles. And so I knew that wasn't sustainable. So I went looking after I finished my PhD for what was next, whether I was going back to corporate or do something different. And I started looking at online jobs, partly online side hustles, and then franchises. And one day I Googled for online franchise and found this opportunity, and it has been all systems go ever since.
Wow, that was a very good introduction of uh, Mark. So it's not just I'm so excited for him to be here. It's also because we are both in the business in Beyond Mastermind co-hosting that team. So I am so honored once again to have you here, and of course to inspire our audience, and of course those our follower, viewers, and supporters, and of course to know more about um, you as you ventured into this digital business. So let's all dive in for that. I only have three questions for you, Mark, by the
Okay.
way. And let's all dive in for the first question. So here you go. The question is, how can experienced professional create online income beyond their job?
Yeah, so I think we're not the only. There are a lot of online businesses, and that you've got to be careful because there are a lot of scams. I understand that, but I don't claim that we are the only one. But in today's age, I feel like everybody needs something. Online rules the world. Um, what I think it's expected to go over online sales are expected to go over $1 trillion this year. It's just a steady uptick. So one of the ways you can create online income is with us. is starting an online business. You don't have to, chase down family and friends. You get to do what Bernadette and I are doing here, where we simply tell people why we did it and how excited we are. You're given the training. You got a training, leadership development, and marketing platform that you can get for life. That's what we're trying to get you interested in. And if you decide to move forward on the back end, we have partners, business partners, and products that are just absolutely amazing. Like, even if I left this business today, I'm keeping my products. Like, I love my products. But yeah, it's easy. It's not as daunting as people would believe or be led to believe. And we have just the craziest community of support, which is absolutely amazing.
Yes, that is a great answer, Mark. Yes, indeed. We are here to stay. When I found this business, it's just like, it is, I never turned back. The first time I came here and I said, like, well, this is a nice path for my dreams. And we do have that blueprint of success. So we have that supportive system like the Beyond Mastermind. And of course, the whole 276,000 global business partners that we do have, and of course the mentorship and those generous leaders that we do have. Yes, indeed, we can have this business alongside with our career for the meantime. This is our plan B for now, but eventually this would be our plan A. So that is a great
I'm working very hard to make this plan A.
Yes, exactly. Me too. So, yes, you can create online income by, of course, checking this out. And we are glad to help you. Mark and I will definitely help you and guide you to launch your own digital business. So, there you go. Let's go to number two. What mindset helps shift from corporate security to the digital business? Take it away.
Yeah, if anybody's, I don't mean to be rude, but if anybody in corporate still has the idea that you have a secure job, um, especially the way AI is booming. If you looked, Amazon has announced layoff after layoff. They've announced another 30,000 people are going to be laid off. UPS, every company you look at is laying off people. So there is no real corporate security. So the question is, what is your plan B, right? Is it going to be you're going to have to raid your retirement account? Is it you're hoping for a great severance package? Maybe some of you have generational wealth, and that's great. I did not have that. So I think just getting it in your head that you need a second income, a second stream. That's what we're all taught, diversify. If you look at anybody who is super well off in this world, they have multiple income streams. They don't rely on a 9-to-5 job. And that's one of the beauties of this business is people have taken it, quit their full-time job, earned a living with this job, and then started other things. We have people that are making a killing with this business, but they've also started a real estate company, or they've started their own coaching programs, all kinds of things, which to me is absolutely amazing that this gives you the platform to do that.
Yes, well said. Yes, definitely. That mindset really shifted from that employee mindset to entrepreneur mindset. That's totally a big difference. Now that we found this digital business, it helped us a lot, especially into our personal development. That mindset alone is a big chunk of what we are now. And of course, yes, Mark said about the corporate security. There's no such thing now as you are secured in your job. And whether you are working there 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, there's no such thing as security. So plan B is the great thing to have in life. You never know. One day you will just like, hey, here's the letter for you. You're out of this company or you're laid off. So might as well have a plan B for now. We are not to wait anything that would happen and then we ventured into another plan. So that is a great thing to do. And of course, yes, Mark said about a lot of people here in our business community started with nothing, started with just, having this as a side hustle for the moment. But guess what? After 6 months, 9 months, 10 months, it depends, it varies. They quit their corporate job and they are not into that single paycheck, but now they are just not helping other people, but also they found that there's a lot to life, not just to stuck where you are, like, because it's so nice to be in your comfort zone. But guess what? Getting out of that place or your comfort zone will venture you out into a bigger heights. So, like what Mark said, it is definitely a must for everyone who is watching us right now, to have that plan B. So, like I and Mark are wanting to have an early retirement because we found this digital business. So there you go. That was a great answer, Mark. So now let's all go to last but not least question. And this is, how can career setbacks become opportunities for online income? Take it away,
I,
Mark.
I think that a career setback can really force you to evaluate what you want from life and where you are looking to get it. And it will push you to explore other options. I think, the one of the best things for me from that career setback, I probably would have, if my corporate job had stayed, I'd never be here, right? I'd still be working 60, 70 hours a week, thinking that paycheck was great and my yearly bonus is great, and working for a 3.5% raise every year, where I now get to put my energy into something that's mine, that I'm helping other people. I'm not working for somebody else's agenda. I am working for my agenda, and I get to combine my love of math when I look at my stats and my numbers. I'm a teacher at heart. Like, I've always been in education as a mentor to my folks that sign up. I get to teach them and guide them through this. And, as Bernadette said, as we grow in the community, we're now co-host on one of our programs. It's called 6A for people within our community. I'm looking forward to creating some of the daily meetings where you share your knowledge with people and start signing up to present to those. I just think that, you can let a setback get you down, or you can let it be the motivation that says, I need something different. And that definitely can help push you to become an online business owner.
Wow, that is so powerful, Mark. Yes, that is the last question. And yes, indeed. You know what? We don't need to wait for something to happen to us or have those setbacks. But on the other hand, like what Mark said, those setbacks will also help us find better opportunities. The doors are opening to us. And guess what? With those doors, that gives us this light, the tunnel on that end of the light at the end of the tunnel. And yes, definitely, those setbacks will help us out, get those proper thing to reach our goals and our dreams. Yes, indeed, get yours crawling into earning. And of course, when you learn, then you earn. And yes, definitely, we have the same thing in common, Mark. I am also an educator, so I am also teaching young kids. But for me, it's the young kids, their developmental age. So I am so glad to be partnered with you here, both educators and at the same time now both digital business owners and thriving business. Yes, indeed, it is nice thing to have a legacy, an empire that you are building right now for your future, for your family, and for the community that you're serving. So I am once again so happy to have you here. And do you want to tell our viewers, for those who are watching us right now, what can you tell, and can you invite them into what this digital is all about? Take it away.
Sure. And we share a third thing at least. I'm a child of God as well. So he led me to this. This was an answer to a prayer that I had been seeking for a while, and just every day it continues to and you have some frustrating days as a business owner. Things won't always go your way, but instantly God will send me a little sign that says, you're absolutely where I want you. Calm down, stay the course. But yeah, I invite you. Bernadette's got her website like right there. Mine is under my name. If you are interested and anything we said resonated, you simply go to our website, sign up. You get immediate access to a live webinar or a pre-recorded webinar. And then if your curiosity is piqued, which I hope it will be, you pay $149. We give you 2 to 3 hours of content. The reason we ask you to pay the $149 is I am convincing. I hope you can tell that Bernadette is convincing. If I gave you the 2 to 3 hours of content, you would sign up afterwards. This way, you don't have me and Bernadette hovering over you. You watch the 2 to 3 hours of content at your leisure, at your own pace, rewatch it as many times as you want over the course of 30 days. In that 30 days, if you want to move forward, she's here to guide you, or I'm here to guide you through your journey. And if not, you simply say, give me a refund, and you get your $149 back. But we would love to have you take a look. You owe it to yourself and your family to take a look, gather the data, and make a data-driven decision.
Wow, Mark, that is so powerful. Yes, we have three things in common. Yes, indeed, this is an answered prayer for me as well. So when I really prayed harder, because you know what? When God gave you that business idea, God will also provide the system, the people, the community, and everything. He will lay down to you. So, guys, if you're asking for a sign, or if you are praying for a sign, this is now a sign for you. And I and Mark wanted to be an answered prayer to you as well, because for me and Mark, this is an answered prayer where God provided everything. That's why we're here. That's why we are venturing this business alongside with God, because we know that God is in this business. So once again, we wanted to be an answered prayer to you. So if you are watching this video or a replay of this video right now, that is a sign for you to take a look. So yes, definitely it is an amazing business that we are sharing to you guys. We are here to say that we are saying the real life, real talk, and real digital journey with this amazing community, a business community where we have very supportive community, the founder, and of course those leaders that we do have. They inspired us a lot. And of course, if you want to have a change in your life, then make a change. So there is a complimentary webinar every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you can watch that thing so you can see what's inside and what's in store for you. Like what Mark said, it is a life changing by just paying that $149 after you watch it, and it's an access for you to have that world class training, the courses, the tools that will equip you to become a better digital business owners. So once again, thank you so much. And of course, to wrap this up, I will just want to say this: security is not a job. It's a strategy. If you've ever worried about layoffs, retirement gaps, or relying on one source of income, today we've showed you what's possible. The opportunity is here. The system works. The only variable is action. Let's build smarter. You know what? It also it marks stories highlights an important principle. Diversification is not just for investment, it's for income. It's a rapidly changing economy. Adaptability and leverage are no longer an option, they are essential. And the opportunity to build long term stability is available in front of you right now. The decision is to pursue, it is already yours. So, once again, if you want to have a change in your life, then make a change. And this is to remind everyone, guys, faith plus action is the formula of success. Though you have that faith, but you don't have an action, that would be useless. Or if you have the action, but you don't have faith in God and faith in the system, then it won't work as well. So just to be reminded, guys, that there's a lot of successful business partners in our community earning 5 to 7 figures. That varies on the effort that you put into, but that is doable. So thank you once again, Mark. Thank you for your
Thank you
precious
for having
time.
me.
I know we are up. I am up at 5:30 in the morning, and still we're doing this, but it's worth our time to educate and to inspire other people. So, do you want to say any parting words to our viewers?
I just want to say thank you for having me today, Bernadette. I really appreciate it. Thank those of you who watch live, those of you who've taken time out of your schedule to watch the replay. We really appreciate it. And again, find something that fuels your why and supports the life that you want to build.
All right. So we'll say have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever that is. We are a different time zone. So again and again, thank you so much, Mark, for having this invitation. And you said right away, yes, I'll do it. And that's I do appreciate it that. Thank you so much, Mark. And we'll say go, go, go. And God bless everyone. And we'll say bye for
Bye,
now.
everybody.
Bye.